Gather around, it's time for college football. Alright, so welcome back to our second, well, technically our third week of our Toledo Dynasty. So before we do anything first, let's go ahead and check our recruiting. See how we're doing with our 3 recruits, and see how we're going here. Not so good. Only we're losing some interest. So, even though we had a good report against Tennessee, we're dropping on this one guy. So, got some decisions to make. I think we're just going to go 50-50 on each and see what happens. Because like I said, getting one of these guys is a plus. I'm not expecting to get more than 1. Say 2, excellent, but I think trying to get at least 1 is a good one. So that's what we're going to do for recruiting so far. That's pretty much it. Check ESPN the magazine out to see what happened. Doesn't look like there's really anything to happen. A couple upsets, but not any. So I will see you when we get ready for the play week selection. Alright, so here we are. Ready for game 2. This one a MAC conference game on the road in week 3. Seems really early for that in my opinion, but my opinion doesn't really matter. So, without further ado, let's get into game number 2. Hopefully we won't have any players being stupid. Have to have discipline against them. Good, we don't. Let's see what jerseys Eastern Michigan has. So solid green. Green top, white bottom, white top, green bottom. We'll just do standard home for them. Us, we just have this. Offensive playbook. Oh, wrong way. There we go. That one, defensive. Done, and here we go. On to game number 2. So in case you missed it, last week we took on Tennessee, and that was a really thrilling game. So be sure you check that video out just to see how that one goes, so you get caught up on what has happened so far.
Mother Nature has served up perfect weather for today's game between the Toledo Rockets and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. The college football season continues, and I got to tell you, Lee and Kirk, I am ready for this.
Let's see, tails. Let's see here. Maybe tails doesn't fail. It failed. Tails, you stink. Oh well. Let's see. If we defend this side, I think we're going into the wind. So I think we'll do this one. And here we go. So I get ball first. Because tails let me down. Oh wait, no, I got what I wanted. Okay. Sorry about that. I had a brain furt. Let's say I wanted the ball in the second half. I thought I was getting ball first. Apparently I wasn't. Oh well, I'll take it. No complaints from me. So 1st and 10, ball in the what? 30. Almost a 31. I'll get that.
Number 28 is walking off the field now, and the trainers are going to have a close look at him.
It seems to me that he landed on his
how
arm
and why.
awkwardly.
So there's 2 things I want to look at on this replay. Oh, whoop, wrong button. There it is. So if we look at this here, so just a simple pass out here to the flat. So there's the fumble. Now, look at how many different Toledo jerseys are around here. Again, we have 5 of my team against the fumble ball. And do I get it? No. No. It somehow gets avoided by all of my team, and here comes good old number 15 from the other team, and just happens to somehow, in that throng of people, get the ball. I mean, and to top it all off, I had a guy go out with an injury. Hopefully it's something not too severe, but it's like, That should have been a scoop and score or a turnover, but no. Apparently, an advantage does not matter there. 5 does not beat 1. In this case, we're playing golf. Golf rules.
Third down, 5 yards to go. Ball on the 36-yard line.
So anyway, 3rd and 5 after that fun fiasco.
Eastern Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Gets past the tackler. He's tackled at the 46.
I was expecting a pass on that.
You know, we're always talking about the importance of converting on 3rd down. If you're going to have any kind of success,
Cover 2, see what happens.
keep these drives alive, like they did right there.
Eastern Michigan in a 5-wide set. First down.
Oh, deck the quarterback. 5 wide, and he somehow found a way to get out of that.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Number 7 comes to the line with 3 wide. Missed tackle. Tries to juke. Brought down at the 42-yard line. That run gives him the first down.
You know, in the media conference,
The running back is really starting to become frustrative with me. I don't like it. Oh, I'll take that. We'll take the quarterback just throwing the ball into the back of his offensive line.
I think he underestimated the
Makes for an easy incompletion.
shot in and broken up.
That'll make it 2nd down. Eastern Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back, moves up in the pocket. And that
Alright, 3rd down. Let's see if they go 5 wide and do a QB run again. If they do that, we'll just do a linebacker spy. Because they do have 4 wide receivers here.
6 DBs in the lineup.
Let's see.
Throws it. And he's got him on the run. He's all the way down to the 12.
Oh, I just wish my guys would make a play. No. We cannot make plays.
Play fake. Goes to the end zone.
Well, incomplete.
Number 8 was the
Try and at least hold him to a fieldy goalie.
Make it 2nd down.
A fieldy goalie.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 12-yard line. They line up in the shotgun.
Probably gonna pass, although they did do a direct snap to a back.
Looking. Number 7 passes.
Well, they went backwards, and I think this is a holding penalty.
See who it's on.
If it is, we're gonna take him back 10 yards. Yep. Thank you. I'll take that. Alright, probably do another pass. We'll do some pass coverage here. Hopefully they keep going in reverse.
The Eagles come out
Looks
to
like another
shotgun.
pass play. Got a 2nd and 20, I would think so. Good defense.
You gotta be careful.
Alright, 3rd down.
Like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
That'll make it 3rd down. They line up at the 22.
Alright, time to do some pass coverage. 3rd and 20.
Number 7 back in the gun.
Hopefully, as long as we don't let him get to the 2, should be fine.
Stepping up. He lets it go. Number 30,
Oh, go.
interception.
Are you...
Defense falls on it. Defense down there just a little bit slow to get up.
Game... What the frick was that? What the heck was that? I mean... So it was very obviously a pick. That's fine. And then just... What? Of course... Oh, now when they have the numbers advantage, of course, they get the football. This has been the wildest first drive I think I've had in a long time. What should have been a couple of turnovers. I should have had the ball in the first play of the game, but no. We can't have that. I get it, and it's like, oh, well, so sorry. We have to give it right back. Get over here. I'm tired of playing games.
And he got stopped before he even got started on that thing.
That defense had their eyes on that kid the entire time. Whoa.
I'm tired of playing games. Get decked. Alright, so 3rd down and long again. Let's see if they're going to try and turn it over again so they can fumble it out of my guy's hands again. Or I can just stop them again.
Just no excuses for that. Catch it, you catch it.
Alright, man in motion.
He looks. He zips it out.
And he dropped it. Well, I'll take that. I will take players being stupid. Now the question is, are they going to kick it? They might kick it. Will they? Yes. All right.
Fourth
So
down.
we'll see how good this
This will be
goes.
about a 42-yarder.
We have proven that we can block
Eastern
kicks.
Michigan is looking to go
We have
up
done
by
so.
3. He gets it up.
And he got it right down the pipe.
He had no problem splitting the upright.
So they somehow scored on that tomfoolery of a drive.
Chalked up 3 points for the
But
offense.
after the way it ended, I will take.
Gets set to kick this
After the way it
away.
started, I will take is giving up 3.
Number 1 back ready to return.
Hopefully that's the only 3 that they will ever get.
Number 1 takes from the 10.
And then I get no blocking from you.
Now
Way to
we
go,
see
dude.
The offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game.
World star. Great blocking.
They'll set up shop.
11 out of 10. Would run behind you again.
They're in the eye. Here's the halfback.
Yeah, can't get
Breaks one.
break one tackle.
Dives forward.
Couldn't break another, but still, it's a pretty decent gain there.
And that was an excellent run there.
Yeah, Brad, but it was also great blocking up front by the offensive
Alright, so I
line
got
to open
about
up the hole.
20, I think, on that.
First and
Almost.
10.
It was a decent
Ball on
run.
the 46-yard line.
Here comes
He's
a
back
safety
field.
blitz.
There's the play fake. Looks. Rolls to the right. He's hit. Got away. There's a fumble. And they fall on the loose ball. He really wanted that ball, didn't he, Kirk?
Oh, I love it when this happens.
To get the ball there, and he did.
And they'll look to capitalize.
Well,
on
this is
the
going to be
field
very
position here.
interesting.
Number 7 with 3 wide receivers.
And not in the good way, kind of interesting.
The running back has it. Bounces off.
Get over here.
Look at the power.
Get over here.
Tackle made at the 28.
Again, breaking
3-yard
tackles.
gain by the running back. 2nd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 28. Eastern Michigan goes with the ace set here.
Sack.
And he's sacked. They were
That
bringing
play
a
action ain't
heavy
going to
rush
work,
on that.
dude.
Brad, that's what happens if the quarterback holds the ball too
All
long.
right, 3rd and
So
extra
he needs
long.
his receivers to get
They're on
open.
the fringe of field goal
3rd down,
range.
14 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Back to pass. Looking. He throws right. Incomplete pass.
All right.
He just overthrew them.
I
on
don't
that
know
one.
if they are going to go for it or punt.
You can't overthrow a guy like that.
Seems kind of weird to punt from the 35, but for some reason in this game, punting is
Number 85 will be the return man.
unusual.
He punts it away. It's a
And just
high
get away
kick.
from that. That'll be a
85
touchback.
calls for the fair catch.
Get it on the 20. All right.
The ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not
Time to
about that either.
restart this after a very
Again.
crappy ending to our drive.
22 lines up in a deep back. I formation. Little handoff. He's hit and got away.
And we got maybe
down they
one.
go At the 21-yard line. And
Yeah,
the
we did
halfback's
get
got
one.
nowhere to go.
1 yard, 1 left for 1
Second
yard.
down and 9 to go.
All right, let's see if I can get the cracked play set up.
Toledo comes out with an I formation. Gets the ball. No, they fake. And now the ball is loose. They'll knock him down for a loss.
You know, just once, can I have a drive where I'm not having guys just
Man, that was a close one.
fumble the
Good
ball?
thing that kid was paying attention and fell on the
I
football.
mean,
From their own 19-yard line. 3rd and 11 here. The Rockets line up with a single set backfield. He delivers. Caught. He's taken down.
and no shot at all. So we're gonna play chess.
That's what I like to see. Crisp
Yippee! I love going in reverse.
so he can't get away and get enough.
1 step forward, 2 steps back. It's my favorite type of thing in the whole world.
He gets it off.
Oh well, he'll get it there.
The defense
These are out of my own territory. Alright, so I guess start
The
over.
offense looked a bit out of sync on that last possession, Coach.
And it was the defense that threw him out of sync, Kirk. Those guys are fired up. Let's see if they can.
I don't know
hold him
why
again.
my quarterback is fumbling the ball. It's like he's had 2 fumbles all of a sudden.
steps up in the pocket. And it's the tight end. Tackle at the 49. A nice completion to the tight end.
A good play here, and the thing that I notice is that he provides a nice big target out there for the quarterback.
Alright. It might be a run play here.
Eastern
It's
Michigan
looking like it.
lines up with 3 receivers. He'll dump it short.
That should have been picked, but it wasn't.
Excellent job of getting a hand in there to break
Why
up.
were you not intercepted? You should have been. That should have been my ball,
Stepped up and made the play.
but it was not.
Second down.
So I must proceed.
Eastern Michigan lines up in a shotgun set.
2nd and 10. Get over here.
And he's tackled at the
Good
44.
quarterback draw.
And a pickup of about 7.
Alright, 3rd and 3. See if we can get a stop here.
Toledo lines up in a dime defense here. Makes a move.
Yes, we did.
And down
No.
they go at the 43-yard
They
line.
may
And they'll
try
still
and
be
go.
short
I'm
of
not
the first down line.
100% sure.
They get some positive
We'll
yards,
keep the
but this
defense out
defensive
here.
line really busted through and broke
Safe
that
return,
play.
just in case of any
Great play by the
tomfoolery
defense
going
to step up and
on.
force
Going on.
fourth down.
Plenty of hang time on this one. Signals for a fair catch.
Take the fair catch, and let's take it there.
Ready to start a new drive, as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out.
Alright, let's try and get some, try and go. Enough having my quarterback get stripped, sacked, or whatever.
Still dragging guys.
You can't catch a block. Why can't we catch a block? I need my guys to block for me.
It's 2nd and 10. Toledo sets up in the eye. There's a missed tackle. They'll bring him
We'll
down
take
to the
that.
17-yard line. A nice
How much did we
6-yard
get? We got
gain by the
6.
tailback there. 3rd and 4.
We'll take 6 yards.
The Rockets go with the I formation. Play action. He's looking. Lets it fly. It's interception. And it's picked off from the tip. And credit the safety with that last.
It's just going from bad to worse.
Where the quarterback was going with the football. It's not always about athletic ability. You've got to be a smart player and know what's going on out
Well, I'll just keep fighting, I guess.
Film of the opposing offense and paying attention all week in practice. This safety was ready for today's game.
Get over here. I'm tired of fooling around with you.
That's what happens when the protection breaks down up front.
Yeah, but Coach, I think the quarterback has to release the ball quicker, or he's going to get pounded out there.
Oh, we got an unbalanced line.
Alone in the backfield. Steps up in the pocket. He passes it, and it's caught. That's a great
Thank you,
tackle.
defender. So 3rd down and extra long.
On that pass.
You know, this defense is too quick for plays like that to work. You got to mix them up a little.
3rd down and 12. Ball on the 23-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. He's in trouble.
Get
And they got
wrecked.
him.
Wow, he just went boom right down.
Now, are you going to kick it? Probably
When
is.
it's your quarterback who goes boom.
Yes.
It's 4th down. And the kicker's on to try this one from 45. It's up. And it's right down the middle. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
So 6-0 after some bullshit. So.
Eastern Michigan is
All
ready to
right.
get away. Kicks off. Number 88 takes it from the 6.
Stop turning.
And that is a big, big turnover.
It looks like
What
to me
the
that someone
heck is
got
going
the helmet
on?
that ball.
It's like every hit I get, I lose the ball. It's like,
29-yard line.
this should not be the case.
Number 7.
I've freaking been living. They've been living on my own 30 for like every drive.
Breaks one. And now he's got room to run. The foul. He's all the way. Touchdown. What a weapon this
I'll tell you what, this guy makes the defense.
Now I'm starting to get freaking pissed off. This is getting annoying. Every hit I have, fumble, fumble, fumble. I mean, this is getting annoying.
And they're lining up for the PAT.
All right, Eastern Michigan. Get it. Pick it up. Now, why do I keep getting fucking rocked? Every time I pick the damn ball up, it's like I get fucking launched.
This one away.
Why do I keep getting launched upon? I'm not a rocket.
That one.
Ship.
Number 1 fields it at the 13. This defense did a nice job last time.
Now that we're done turning the damn ball over, let's play some ball.
Do they run the football or they
Every hit, fumble, fumble, fumble. Stop turning the ball over.
Toledo comes to the line, only one man
Now I
back.
can't get any blocking.
Still on his feet. Unbelievable. And he couldn't go anywhere.
Getting destroyed. Why?
He couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive
Good.
line.
Get out of here. You've been injured twice.
2nd down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on their own 30. Up the middle.
There we go, finally.
For extra yardage. Across midfield, at the 40, at the 30, and they finally push him out at the 23. Wow, that was an outstanding run by the tailback.
Enough of this crap.
See that play? You give the kid the ball, but sometimes you don't expect him to get as many yards as he gets with it.
He'll gladly take it.
Flips it, and that one's incomplete. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is.
Why in the frickin' hell can you not catch? I mean, regardless of the holding, that should have been a walk-in touchdown. How many of those are you gonna frickin' drop?
They line up in an eye.
And we're going the wrong way again. I love it. Just chef's kiss. Just perfect. I love it when you tackle me the wrong way. It's my absolute favorite. I can think of nothing better to do.
This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible.
Oh, you can catch it that time.
One guy.
Hey, look at that. We scored.
Touchdown. That was a huge connection.
Yeah, look what happens when no bullshit happens.
Supposed to be making big plays like that, but hey, they give him the ball, and next thing you know, he's lighting up the scoreboard.
And they're looking to get 2 points here. Toledo sets up in the eye. Again with the run. Conversion. Got the 2.
I am not in a happy mood right now.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter with our score. Eastern Michigan 12, Toledo 8.
A very cheap 12 points, if you ask me.
Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off. Number 22 takes from the 10. Makes a move at the 30.
Get over here, you piece of shit.
This is where I look for the defense to clamp down after some from the last time. They let this offense run all over them, all the way to the end zone, and I don't see that happening again.
From the gun. He looks to throw on first down. Number 7 passes, and a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 49. Eastern Michigan sets up with 4 receivers.
No, you're sacked. 3rd down and long.
At the 44-yard line.
Well, 3rd down and 10.
We have sack number 4 today. This defense came to play, and I love it.
From their own 44-yard line. It's 3rd down and 10. Eastern Michigan comes to the line with 3 wide. And this one's going to get intercepted. He's pushed
Alrighty.
at the 38-yard line. And the defense
I
just
got
picked
the
up
ball
their
on their side. I'm going to live in their 30 now. No longer them living in mine.
They seem to have this quarterback figured out. He hasn't been too successful today.
Here to the tailback. There's a missed tackle. And he's tackled.
And I can't break one tackle.
Most, he gains a few inches.
I can't break one stupid guy and get him out of the way.
38-yard line. 2nd and 10. The Rockets have 3 receivers bunched. It's the tailback. Tackle at the 31-yard line. A 7-yard run.
It's a very short 3 yards if I do say so myself.
They're in the eye. They'll try to get the first on the ground.
1st down.
Breaks the 2nd tackle.
And why do I keep getting destroyed?
Good push here by the guys.
Stop rocking me. I don't need my world rocked.
The biggest compliment you can give a coach is that his team is playing hard. And you're right. These guys are playing real.
Hey, look at that. What happens when you catch it?
Touchdown. This offense has so many different weapons. The fullback takes it in for the touchdown.
Alright, got the lead back. After all the bull crap that happened in the first couple drives, the lead has returned to its rightful holder. That first drive, or first quarter, should not have been as stressful as it was. Oh well, it's in the past. I has the lead. And to be able to go up by 3 points here.
Now the extra point to take a field goal lead.
Up by 15. Next sight, time to clear the goalpost. There we go. 15-12. It would have been an unconventional score, but who cares? A lead is still a lead.
He sends it off. Number 22 fields it at the 7.
Get over here.
The offense comes out to start this drive.
Alright, 28. Let's go defense. The defense has stepped it up. So is my offense. They haven't been turning the ball every time they get hit. It also helps when my quarterback doesn't get absolutely destroyed if he gets hit. And that was dropped. Thank you. An assist from the wide receiver on that one.
They line up at the 28.
Second down, 10 from the 28-yard line.
The Eagles have 5 receivers on this play.
Nope.
He's gobbled up in the back.
We ain't having that.
That's a loss of about 5.
No wide receiver passes from you. 3rd and 15.
23-yard line. 3rd down. The Eagles are lining up with 3 receivers. Surveys the field.
Sack.
And he can't get away from the pressure. That gives us defense
4th and
5 sacks
24.
on the day.
Thank you,
And
defense.
they're ready to punt this one away. Number 66 is waiting for the snap. It's away, and it's a booming punt.
Yeah, we have the wind. That's what I thought.
Number 85 fields it at the 40.
At the edge.
Got away.
I was going to say, if you cannot beat an offensive lineman,
So they beat
you are a dang wide receiver. If you cannot beat a fat guy, or at least a fat wide receiver, fat offensive lineman, what are you doing as a wide receiver? I'd say a fat wide receiver, so that's about, there are no such things as fat wide receivers. Touchdown. Alright. Much better. And we have our 2-score lead. I still don't understand what the point of this cheering crowd thing, because if you really think about it, why would the home team be pumped up if the away team just stormed back from down 12-0 and got 22 unanswered points? It's like, it's really not that much to get hyped up about, if you really think about it.
And they're lining up for the PAT.
So hit this, go up by 10. And our shaky first quarter should be nothing but the past.
And they tack down the extra point. Just over 5 minutes now remaining.
So
in the
22-12.
Toledo 22, Eastern Michigan 12. Number 85 is lined up to kick this one off. He kicks it. Number 22 takes it from the 6. At the 30.
Get over here. No big returns. Not like that one last week.
Yeah, the offense wasn't clicking on their last possession. We'll see if they have
So now that
things
my
figured out on this next drive.
defense has stepped up a little bit, my offense has too. Mainly it was the defense that was the problem, not the defense, the offense that was the problem. Then again, it didn't help every time my quarterback got touched, he decided to put the ball on the ground and say, here guys, jump on this, jump on it. So giving out gifts. You don't give out gifts in football. That's how you get benched. 3rd and 12. Good.
That was an abominable drop.
Alright, plug pro Robert 1. Bring a little bit of pressure, some blitzing.
3rd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 31. Eastern Michigan comes out in the shotgun. He drops back, moves up in the pocket. He's going left.
And he overthrew it. Good.
Excellent series.
And we will get the ball back.
And the offense really struggled on this drive. They're going to have to pick it up if they want to move
Time
the ball.
to get the ball back.
Number 66 awaits the snap. He gets it off.
Block that guy. Thank
Number
you.
85 takes it to 28. Across midfield.
Hey, punt return for touchdown.
To the 20. To the 10.
Over the A for first place.
So that adds a little bit of cushion to their lead, Kirk.
Yeah, celebration time.
We just saw in a matter of 20 seconds.
This is probably one of the dumbest parts in this motion control version of this on the Wii. Is the crowd hyping option. Because like I said, why in the world Would the home team's crowd be hyped if the visiting team, who was down 12-0, scored 29 unanswered points? It's really not the most hyped up thing if you think about it, but what can you do?
So with just under 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter, the score, Toledo 29, Eastern Michigan 12.
So kickoff return for a touchdown.
Looks ready to kick this one off.
So it's really surprising how much we've dominated this whole second quarter, especially the way the first one went. The game started out no bueno, and then it became, I guess, sort of the Toledo show by the time the second quarter rolled around. Went from down 12 to having a 17-point lead. Fortunately, I couldn't return the block kick for 2 points. I really wanted to do that, but just couldn't get out of the tackle in time.
At the 37-yard line. Number 3 gets 3 yards on the play, so that'll make it second down.
All right, so second and 7, 4.5 left to go in the first half.
Number 7 lines up with 3 receivers on his right.
Tackle for loss. Third and 9.
We're
gonna bring blitz. We're gonna bring 5 guys.
Third down, 9 to go. Ball on the
We're gonna have 5 guys show up and just wreck your day.
Number 7 rifles it. Gets past the tackle.
And that probably should have been picked, but it wasn't. Oh well. Can't dwell on the past. Just get it up out of your system now and move on. Right, bring some more pressure. And they just sat where we were. He literally went right back to where I literally just came from. I brought the blitz. He went and just sat right where the blitzer started coming from.
Number 7 with 3 wide receivers. Tries to juke.
I'm gonna wreck you. And he did. He got destroyed.
Anytime you have an aggressive defense like this, mixing in a draw play or two can soften them up a little.
Number 7 back in the gun. Can't wrap him up. And he
Tackle
is
for loss, I think.
Number 3 picks up a
Nope,
yard
he
on
gained
the play.
one.
That'll bring up second down.
It was a generous spot by the official.
Ball on the 36. Toledo puts 6 DBs on the field to counter this 5-receiver look. He's taken down.
Of course, the quarterback gets a QB draw. And I couldn't get off of my guy fast enough to go tackle him. I would expect a potential run here with the third short. Now, will they go for it? I think the answer might be yes. So we shall soon see. Yep, they're going to go for it. All right.
It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal.
All right. We blocked one kick. Let's see if we can block another.
The kick is up.
Nope. They scored. 29-15.
Yeah, that one looked like cake for this kid. Chalked up 3 points for the offense.
Eastern Michigan to kick.
All right.
Decent kick.
Kick off. Number 88.
Number 88 takes from the 10. Missed tackle at the 30.
Why? Every time. It makes no sense. It should not. There is no reason that my guy should be destroyed like that. And yet he is.
Number 22 is a deep back as they line up in the eye. Sheds that one.
And I couldn't get out of there.
They got heavy pressure on him that time.
Boy, you better believe it. The penetration got there and boom, he went down.
Yeah, that pocket just collapsed right on top of the quarterback.
Here's the halfback.
Get the edge. I couldn't get the edge.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the back.
I couldn't get the edge on that one, so I guess we'll see what we can get.
The only way that you can keep them from cheating up, take some chances downfield.
We'll just see what we can get.
He's going right. Interception.
You know, 23, you're starting to be a pain in the ass.
Interception of the game by this defense.
These guys are all over.
Then again, like I said, the passing in this game is such shit. It's like the only one of the major drawbacks is the passing in this game is such poop.
Number 7 throws it out there, and they couldn't hook up on that one.
It's gonna go down
Poopy
in the
passing.
drop, my friend.
Not
very
fun.
frustrating drop. I like the
Like,
play call. I like
why
the
couldn't you
pass
throw it
more.
out here? No, he throws it
Doesn't matter if the
inside to
receiver
my
can't
wide
bring it
receiver,
in.
and it's just like, no.
Eastern Michigan lines up with three
Oh, well.
receivers. On the ground with the tailback.
Get over here.
Now at the 15. Eastern Michigan will take a timeout. It's 1st and 10. They're inside the 20. The Rockets bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. He throws the screen. Catches it. And he
Get
dives
over here.
forward. Tackled for a loss. Eastern Michigan will take their second time out of the half. Second down.
All right, 2nd and 11.
Ball on the 16-yard line. Eastern Michigan comes out in the shotgun. Again, they'll get the call. And he's
3rd and
stopped
long.
behind the line. That took a little too long to develop.
The offense was trying to get the pass rush going upfield, but the defense did a nice job
Trying to
of
save
sticking
some
out the
time
draw
for my
plays,
offense.
getting them in the backfield.
We're gonna do. Where it is? I think it's under 4 of this. There it is.
3rd down, 13.
I would expect a pass or something to appear. I don't know if it's going to, but
The Eagles come out in the ace formation. Looks to pass. He steps up, looks. He unloads it. Intercepted. Broke away from one. He breaks the second tackle.
I'll take that.
The 29. And
Pick.
they come up with another turnover.
Yeah, the defense is playing very opportunistic out there today. That was
Interception.
their 3rd interception of the game.
They'll start.
yeah, I think in this case, just go down and try and.
Toledo.
I'm gonna get the ball started
There's a
2nd
missed
half.
tackle. And he breaks another. They'll bring him down at the 35-yard line. Number 22 gets 6 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd down. 2nd down.
And I have the wind in my back, so
Toledo comes out with
potentially
an
kicking a
I-formation.
field goal should be pretty decent.
Can't wrap him up. He's
1st
gonna
down.
throw it. Tackle made at the 41-yard line.
You know, Coach, what we saw there is just the kind of effort that you need to be a great
I want to get to about the 30 if I can do it for a field goal.
I would have bet the house that he wasn't going to get the 1st down when the first defender got there. But he just kept rumbling and rumbling. And the next thing you know, 1st down.
All right, so we're moving the ball pretty good.
1st and 10. Eastern Michigan lines up.
We're
with
about 10 yards out from field goal range.
He'll get it again. Missed tackle. What a run. Diving for extra yardage.
Boy, that was a nice game. He got drilled.
All right, so closing in. Closing. Oh, if I can get the edge on this, I'm going. That's a touchdown.
They're in the eye. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Dives for
I'm
extra
going.
yardage.
Well, no, I'm not going.
He's all the way down to the 8-yard line. How about that for a statement?
And what a nice counterplay there. The line did a good job of blocking up front, and
No.
the tailback did the rest.
You know what?
Once he
Screw it.
got
I'm not
by
thinking
the
field
first
goal. I'm thinking
defender,
touchdown.
Whoa, that was close up being 6 points there, you guys.
Throws it.
Right there. Touchdown.
And it's good for 6.
Usually in this area,
Really methodical drive. 7 more points.
This quarterback did
Push the lead.
an outstanding job
Back
of
up to
moving the
21.
So the kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point.
And with 15 seconds left, I wouldn't expect much to happen. So back up by 3 scores.
With the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left.
And going into half, that's pretty good. Going up 21 at halftime. You know,
Eastern
five
Michigan, 15.
run
Number 85.
plays and only passed when I needed to.
He sends it off. Number 3 fields it at the 7.
Yeah, with 10 seconds left, I mean, I'm just going to do this quarters deep and just in case anything happens and just,
They'll go to work at the 34-yard
because
line.
I would expect them maybe to try and just launch the ball, so whatever happens,
Come out showing 3
just don't
wide.
let them get behind me.
He drops back, steps up in the pocket, looking. Here's the long ball, left side. The ball is tipped, incomplete.
So,
Almost
tipped pass,
picked off.
4 seconds
Number
left.
15 was the
This should be the
intended
last
target.
play
That'll
of
make
the
it
first
second down.
half. Yep, this should just be the last play of the first half.
One more play now before we hit halftime, so they'll most likely throw one towards the end zone here. Stepping up, he's looking. Wants to throw outside. Incomplete.
Dropped it. Well,
And second half
all right. So first half, 36 to 15.
Our score, Toledo 36.
First quarter, not so
Eastern
good.
Michigan,
Ever
15.
since then, Chef's Kiss has been great. So you got 36 points, up by 21, and I have the opportunity to get
We'll be kicking off
push this to a 4-score game
Decent
with
kick.
another touchdown.
Number 1 takes it at the 8. He sheds it.
And I spun in.
And
I
now
wanted
we'll
to
see
spin
the
out,
offense
but
come
oh
out on
well.
the field for their next possession. The offense will start at the 32.
All right.
Toledo goes with the ace set here. Nice play fake. He'll dump it short. Complete. And he puts it on the turf. Number 23.
Defense, recover.
They couldn't have asked for a better time for the turnover, right, Herbie?
Well, I'm sure they
Really?
could have used a couple.
We're gonna start with this crap again. I hit my tight end. He's wide open. And then just every time. Eastern Michigan is really starting to face my wrath again.
Eastern Michigan comes to the line with 3
We're
wide.
going to turn into, I'm going to just, the point I'm going to try and score as many points as possible. Just leave you in the
The
dust
ball carrier wasn't getting away from that tackle.
No way.
so that you're no taller than the dirt and underneath my feet.
It's second down and
I'm
7.
tired of every time apparently I get tackled and fumble the ball.
From the shotgun. He jukes.
Get over here.
Brought down at the 37-yard
I've
line.
had it with you.
That's 4 yards on the play.
I had it with you.
Third down and 3.
Every
coming
time
up.
I get a
Ball on the
good play
37.
going, oh,
Defense
you
is
tackled
in
me.
the
Oh,
dime.
it'd be nice if you put the ball on the ground. Get over here.
Tackle at the
Couldn't
31-yard
deck him,
line.
but I still got him. Unfortunately, he got the first. But
First and 6. The Eagles come out in the H formation.
Get over here.
That's a great tackle at the 33-yard
I'm through
line.
playing games.
2, 3.
I'm through playing games with this. Every time I get tackled, I fumble the ball. Shit. It's getting old and it's getting annoying.
That guy can really bring it.
Get over
They'll
here.
work the left side. Number 3 gets 3 yards on the play. This defense faces another third down. The Eagles set up in the gun. Steps up. He fires this one. And that one's incomplete. And now it's 4th down. So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the
And
field.
they left the
Toledo
offense on
will
the field.
call a timeout. And
Why
that
would
was
they
their
leave
first
your
timeout.
offense on the field?
Looks like they've decided
They
to
kicked
go
it from
for
the
here.
30 before. What? You don't think you can do it again?
They'll work from the shotgun. They need this pass. He's going right. It's complete.
Yeah, well,
He's hit
turnover
and
on
taken down.
downs.
Not much
All
of a
that effort
chance
just
on
for
that
nothing.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time
Now
left,
then.
and you got to put it all on the line.
They'll take over at the 23. Number 22 lines up in a deep back. I formation. He's hit and got away. What a collision. Number 22 picks up a yard on the play. They line up at the 24. Second down. Single set back.
And there comes another blitz.
The halfback with a carry.
How'd it work out for you?
Breaks one, and he breaks another. Dives forward. Across midfield. He might go.
Dang it,
A
I couldn't stay in bounds.
spectacular run.
Oh well.
Mostly when the defense is all over the place, that's a good thing. In this case, it's a bad thing.
Well, let me tell you something, Lee. There was a lot of running room there. This defense may have nightmares tonight about this running back running all over him.
Rolling out to the right side. He lets it go.
And you
this
dropped it.
ball's incomplete. Number 81.
What else
was
is
the
new?
intended target on the play. That'll make it second down.
It's like my other favorite thing. There's like a bingo card for this thing. It's been drop passes. We're getting rocked.
How about that defensive end?
When there shouldn't be any.
Just a great play getting into the backfield. This guy is so
I don't know
quick.
why.
Ball carrier never
Seems
had
like
a
a common occurrence.
The Rockets
Passes
line up
being
in
on the
line
ground.
formation. Fakes to the back. Looks. Throws it out there. And it falls incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Speaking of dropped passes, that should have been an easy first down, but no. Of course, it never easy. It should have been easy first down. Nope. Just couldn't be bothered, I guess.
He punts it.
Did I do it right? Yes.
And this one goes out
You
of
get
the
the
end
ball in
zone,
your own
so
3.
out to the
I'm tired of
30.
you being
Time once again for this offense
down
to
there.
come back out and start another drive. So they'll take
Go
over
97
now.
yards for a
Their own goal
touchdown.
post. Eastern Michigan lines up in a goal line set. We got a safety.
Well,
There
they
we
went
go.
with the same call
I'll
to
take
try
that.
and
2
find
points
the
and the ball
defense.
back.
Just swarmed to the ball and were able to get him in the end zone.
Now, you don't see the
I've had enough of your
tackle
crap,
safety
Eastern
very
Michigan.
often. It's usually when you're trying to throw
Every
the
time you
football.
tackle
But
me,
hey, give some
you
credit
fumble
to
the
that
ball
defense for
back,
making that play.
and you get it. Players dropping passes.
Away from one. Picked up some
I'm
good,
just-
solid yardage on that return.
Yo,
Time to put this
that's
game
not
away.
good for the old net punting average either.
They'll start this drive at the 41.
So there's the 2 points.
Number 22 is a deep back as they line up in the eye. Bounces off a would-be tackler. He gets hit out of bounds at the 49-yard line. A
I
gain
got
of
8.
on the carry.
I'll take 8. 8 is very good.
From their own 49-yard line, we've got a 2nd and 2. The Rockets line up with a single set backfield. Throws. Incomplete pass. The ball is roughly
Why?
separated
Every
from the
time.
receiver by the defender.
And that's the way you
Every time.
tough, no apology.
I mean, that should have been a first down. Nope.
Number
Drops.
22 is the single setback. And he's level at midfield. Not much on that play, and they'll be short of the
You know
first.
what?
I think the offense thought they'd be able to get past this defense, but they were wrong.
It's 4th down, and they're going to try to go for it. Toledo comes out with an I formation. Gets
First
tackled.
down.
He's tackled at the 46-yard line, and he just gets enough for the first down.
Hello, that'll get your heart beating.
There we go. All right, so
46-yard line.
pick up the easy first down after a cheap 4th down and 1.
Toledo sets up with 4 receivers. He's rolling right. Number 19 throws it out there. It's intercepted. Quarterback really took a
Holding,
shot
I bet.
after the play, and I'll bet that's what this flag is for.
Oh, well, I'll take that.
Big penalty there, guys. 15 yards.
He's got to know.
Wasn't expecting it, but I will definitely take it.
Down so late.
First down, 10 to go. Ball.
I want to see that again. Instant replay. That was questionable. I don't know if it really would have considered roughing the passer, but
Picked up by the defense.
Defense recovered.
And he is drilled at the 35-yard line.
you know, game.
Offense recovered.
Just once. Can you not? I am getting sick and tired of every time they tackle me. Oh, well, you have butter on your finger. You put it on the ground. Just why? What is the point? Yeah, how you like that? Now I'm gonna do it. Defensive lineman scoop and score. How you like it back, game? I just did the same thing.
How about that fumble recovery for the touchdown? You have to love those defensive scores.
Not if I'm on the offensive side of the ball.
Get hyped on that crowd. Your quarterback just got deposited into the ground, and a defensive lineman just scoop and score on you. Take that. You know what? Just for even more fun, let's instant replay that crap. Yeah, get destroyed. Boom. And oh look, I'm gonna get that. And I can barely run, but I'm going to do it anyway. And we still have a whole 4th quarter yet.
Team will line up for the point after.
My kicker is also number 85.
Extra point.
the extra point. Over 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. And the score, Toledo 45, Eastern Michigan 15. Number 85 looks ready to kick this one off. And it's a short kickoff. Number 3 fields it at the 11. At the 30.
Get over here.
This makes its way onto the field.
And here's hoping that this time the drive goes forward, not backwards.
Yeah.
They'll go to work at the
Game's
38.
not so easy now since the first quarter, is it?
Number 7 lines up in the
We
shotgun.
went up 12, and then I came back strong. I'm up more points.
He lets it go, and it's caught.
That should have probably been intercepted.
The 36-yard line. Loss of about
I mean,
2.
I'll take it. He actually lost yardage, too.
They line up at the
But it
36.
probably should have been
It's
picked.
second down and 12.
Just a thought.
Eastern Michigan in a 5-wide set. Drops back to pass. Number 7 throws. That's incomplete. Number
Yeah, if
87
we had a
with
bingo
the
card,
intended
this would be
receiver
pretty
on
much
that
close to
pass.
complete. We've had a
Bring up third
safety,
down.
defensive touchdown, tomfoolery by the game, blocked extra point. I mean, if you had a football bingo card, you could pretty much have bingo right now already.
Steps up, looking, rolls to the left. Zips it right.
Interception.
It's intercepted.
And my own guy, my own
That's not why
team,
they've had such an
stopped me from getting a pick six. My own teammates prevented a pick six. Because look at this. Catch it. I ran into number 3, ran to him again, and he came over and just tackled. I had a pick six, and he said, and my teammate said, "You know what? No, just no. We don't want you to have one." Even though it should have been, but
start
oh
this
well.
drive at midfield. The Rockets.
And here comes a double blitz.
Setting up the play action with the throw.
I don't think I'm going to gain anything on that. Probably going to go in reverse.
The play fake good.
No, I gained 2. I don't know how I gained 2, but I did.
Second down. Toledo
I guess forward
sets up
progress.
the inside two, and he takes a big hit. 48-yard line.
He just went right through him.
Man, who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters,
No.
Kurt. He's playing with reckless
You can play
abandon out
defense
there.
again. I've
It's
already
gotta be
proven
hard
I
to
can
block
punt the
a guy
ball
that hits like
to
that.
stop you for 2 points. I can do it again if I have to.
Play fake. Surveys the field. He passes it.
That's a shitty pick.
He's been.
Get over here, you piece of shit.
Nice interception. Too bad they weren't playing like this to start the day.
Their defense
Like I said,
took a
the
little
passing
too
in
long
this
to get
game
into
is
this
poop.
football game.
But don't give up on
Don't,
these
I
guys,
mean,
not
I don't
yet.
like
They're still
throwing
playing
picks,
football out there.
but I'm half expecting to throw like 4 interceptions a game because the passing is so bad.
They hand it off.
Get over
And
here.
down he go at the 47. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
All right,
Second down.
2nd and 10. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Believe it or not.
Trips right. Number 11 unload. It's complete. He's taken down at the 45.
And it looks like Eastern Michigan pulled their starter quarterback. Since number 7 is no longer back there, it is now their backup number 11.
His hands on display. That's a great pickup by this back.
Eastern Michigan
Get over
comes
here.
out in the shotgun. It was
All
a
right,
defensive
4th down,
lineman
what,
that got a hold
6,
of him there.
5.
And when that
Punt
kid
time.
gets a hold of you, then you usually go down.
And you're not going to break
Probably
many
change the
tackles when this
kicker's
guy
number
gets
from
his hands on you.
85
Number 85,
on my
the
team to
return
something
man.
else. I mean, there's more numbers. There's no reason to have him be number 85.
Number 85 fields it at the 13.
I know the first thing
Made
I wanted to
something
do
out of
after
nothing.
this was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw
All right.
another pick?
Let's go. Back to work.
I really don't remember, Scooter. You know that, right?
Stop dropping the ball, man.
Make it second down.
There have been so many times where I wanted to just bench you and put a different wide receiver in there. Like, all you have to do is catch the ball. And you would have had big gains. But no, you don't want to.
On defense,
Why do you
it's
not
all
want
instinct.
to catch the football?
It didn't look like their
It's
instincts
so
worked
simple.
too well on that play.
You catch and you run.
There's a lot of running room there.
You don't run, then catch. It doesn't work that way.
Line up in an I formation. He'll get the call again. This tackle. So the only
Thank
man that's
goodness I have a
getting
good
the
running
makes
back
the
at least.
tackle. And the tailback picks up great yardage on the run.
How many times did we see him run that play in practice this week?
1,000 times. And it was just as successful then as it is right now.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 39. Toledo sets up in the eye. They'll throw on 1st down.
Interception.
By the linebacker. He's tackled in the open field. And that interception might be...
That pick was not my fault. Doink. Oh, look what I found. Welcome to the Turnover Fest. How may I help you?
At the 46-yard line.
Would you like a fumble with an extra tipping? Sure. Coming right up.
Line up with 3 wide.
That'll be $45.15.
Look at the throw. Throws this one
How about I take it right back? Let's take it right back. You know, let's trade field position via interceptions. I just end up losing 20 yards. Secretly playing chess while they're playing checkers, some kind of move, some would say. Just wanted to get my running back more yards, I guess.
5 yards there.
Oh, you can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up at all. Just run for a 1st down. And I'm short by 1 yard. Not even a yard.
But he's got to be careful. I like his toughness, but those kind of hits are going to take a toll.
Just get the 1st down. It's just an easy push.
Sometimes it's as simple as it sounds.
There we go. Fresh set of 10.
He managed to get enough there to move the chain.
Yep, that's a great effort there by the running back to be able to get the ball upfield and pick up another valuable.
So slowly but surely, the 3rd quarter is coming to a close.
Ball on the 45-yard line. They line up in an eye. Nice play fake. And the big fellow with some room. He's hit and
1st down, I'll take it.
They'll bring him down at the 33-yard line. A nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback.
I don't know how this will work. Probably not very well, but we'll give it a good old college try, I guess.
4 wide.
Yeah, that didn't work too good at all.
They lose 3 yards there.
That didn't work at all.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 36.
If nothing else, I want to get to the 4th quarter for a potential field goal attempt, so I have the wind at my back.
Break 1. Look at that strike. Tackle made
I'll take
at
that.
the 28. Number 22 gains around 8 yards on the run.
I don't think I've done anything from here yet.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
1-man backfield. Number 19 throws.
I threw it into the ground.
Ball's incomplete.
Nice.
It's 4th
It's
down.
my favorite type of pass. I love throwing it to my favorite wide receiver, the dirt.
They're already
I
up
never,
big,
I
and
never,
make the lead bigger.
it's my favorite target, dirt.
It's up.
Oh well, I'll take the 3 points.
Puts the uprights.
He had no problem
48 to 15.
with that one, Kirk.
Yeah, that one looked like cake for this kid.
With 4 seconds left to go in this quarter.
Toledo lines
Tell you
up
what,
for
the
kick.
turnover stats are going to be absolutely bonkers by the time we check that out at the game's conclusion.
Number 3 takes it to 14.
And thus endeth hopefully a wild 3rd quarter. No, I lied. I have 1 second left. 1 second.
This drive will start at the 32.
The quarter should be over, but it's not.
Look at the throw.
Story of my life, close to being there, but yet so far. 48 to 15, 4th quarter. Hold up your 4s.
48, Eastern Michigan 15. 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 32.
All right.
Number 11 is back in the gun. Throws it to the outside.
And that's out of
This one
bounds.
is incomplete.
Nice pass, quarterback.
Forced the incompletion there.
Also, it was good defense. I don't think there was any shot of that being caught by anybody.
That ball off.
All right, so 3rd and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line. 3 wideouts here. Drops back to pass. Looking, rifles this one out to the
Kick
left.
that, or do that. That's good
Well,
too.
the defense could solve that.
Didn't give up the 1st down, and we have going to get the ball back.
Eastern
We
Michigan.
got number 85 for the punt return.
Number 85.
I don't think we'll get a chance to return it back. We'll see. Might be able to.
Number 85
Nope.
makes it to 28. Look at the power. The offense goes back out onto the field after picking up a field goal on their last drive.
I think once I hit 50, I'll put in the backups. Let them get some experience.
Toledo
Let them try and boost their stats, not stats, their individual stuff.
Number 22 gains about 2 yards on the run, so that'll make it second down. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Alright, 2nd and 8, 7.5 minutes left in the
Toledo goes
game.
with the ace set here. There's a play fake. He rolls out to the left. He's looking. He delivers. Batted ball. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
That'll bring up 3rd down.
I can't fault the CPU. That was just good defense. It should have been a catch, but it was just good defense.
Go with the I formation. Nice play fake. Rifles it over the middle.
Hit the wrong button.
That brings up the punting situation.
I'll tell you what, this defense today had
Oh,
a
well.
good job that time to hold them to 3 and out.
They
Hit
come
the
out
wrong
in the punt formation.
button.
Number 3 is the deep man awaiting the return. Number 2 punts it, and he really got a leg into this one. And
On
it's
the
out of
20.
bounds. At the
20 to 19, probably the 20. Yep.
This offense did the last time they
Well,
had
let's
the
go
ball.
from there.
They had the ball before? Exactly. It was 3 out so
Essentially
fast
like a
they had to
touchback.
slow
No harm, no
the
foul.
play to recap it.
Eastern Michigan lines up in a shotgun set. Drops back to pass. He's looking for his man. Catches
Get
it.
over here.
Oh, he got nailed on that one. Nothing going on that play.
Well, here I think the quarterback needs to
2nd
be a
and
little bit
9.
more patient in the pocket. That way he can allow his receivers to get downfield a little bit before he throws it.
The Eagles line up with 3 wide.
Get it. There we go. Finally, things are going our way.
A fumble here.
Just out of curiosity, we have the advantage there. So we fumbled it. Yep, we did. We had 4 against 2. We did, or 5 really. But anywho, this should be the last drive for the offensive starters,
And they'll look to
the number
capitalize
ones,
on a
because
good
then
field position here.
no matter what, as soon as we break 50 points, whether it's 51 or 55, I'm putting in the number 2s.
He hits him hard at the 28. Drop back 4 yards on that one.
Putting in the number
48-yard
2s
line. It's 2nd down.
after this
14
offensive
to go.
series.
Toledo comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Defense says they got it.
covered.
And they do. Well, it looks
Fuck it. I'm putting in number 2. I'm sick and tired of this crap. Yeah, that's not true. Eastern Michigan is not number 11. Massive sub in everybody. You get the opportunity to play. Become better.
this drive at the 25-yard line. 5 wide. They'll give it off here. Tackle at the 36. And the reverse worked nicely there.
Yeah, this is really a matter of catching the defense off guard. Sometimes you need to throw in a play like this just to change things up a bit. Good timing there by the coaches.
Number 11 has trips to the right. He unloads it.
Scoop and score it.
Picks it up. And this
Defense covered.
brought down with only 1 man to beat. Defense comes away with a fumble recovery.
Well, nothing's
Yep.
going their way today. The offense has been
Stop.
horrible. So
Fumble
is the
time.
defense. Even their special teams is struggling.
The Rockets go with the I formation. Play action. Rolls right. He looks. Throwing right. And he's got it.
Touchdown.
So the fullback gets involved in the passing game with a touchdown catch.
Okay. And that should pretty much seal the deal.
Working a lot on one-on-one drills with the wide receivers to try to improve his hands. But guess what? There's been a better payoff than making a catch like that and finding the end zone.
And that should pretty much do it. I mean, the game has been over, but now that should pretty much seal it. So whatever happens now, it happens. So, was the game perfect? No. Did I play perfectly? No. Did the CPU get away with some tomfoolery and some bullcrap? Oh yeah. But, at the end of the day, a win is a win. I mean, there's still 6 minutes left, but there should be no way in heck that Eastern Michigan's going to score 40 points in 6 minutes and 7 seconds. It just ain't going to happen.
Number 22 fields it at the 7. He jukes it. Gets past the tackler.
You know who's trembling right now?
All in all, there's work to be done to improve. But from how the game started, it definitely ended on a much better note. It got ended on a sweet taste as opposed to that sour, you just got punched in the mouth type feeling. In Eastern Michigan.
At the point.
Get over here.
So close to breaking it. What do you have for us, Coach?
I got rushing yards.
I say all that nice stuff and then that
That's what this
happens.
player's done so far today.
You know, Coach, that's not too bad, is it?
You betcha. He's not done yet.
The Eagles line up with a single
Get
set
over
backfield.
here.
Number 3 picks up 5 with the carry.
Really surprised the CPU hasn't put in the number 2s yet.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Considering the fact that the game is essentially
They're in
over.
the red zone where the points have really been scarce lately. There's a missed tackle, and he's tackled at the 13-yard line. They're
Alright.
threatening inside the 20.
1st and 10. If nothing else, this just kills the clock.
Eastern Michigan comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll get him for
Tackle
a
for
loss.
loss.
Nowhere to go for the halfback. That's a loss of 1.
I'm just gonna continue to bring pressure.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
At this point, they're probably just gonna throw it or run it. I'm just gonna continue to bring pressure.
Showing 3 wide. Steps up in the pocket. Number 11 fired. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
It's almost if the receiver told the defensive back, you think you can cover me? I'll see you in the end zone. Yo.
Yeah. See, all this is in garbage time.
So the kicker's on the
So,
field.
yeah.
Attempt the extra point.
Yeah, let them get their extra. Let them get their scoring in their. It doesn't really matter type time.
Extra point. Over 5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, and the score is Toledo 55, Eastern Michigan 22. Eastern Michigan has their hands team on the field for the onside kick. Here goes nothing.
Dang it! I couldn't get the outside and return it.
Yeah, but give them
Oh,
credit.
well.
They played hard today. They just didn't catch the lucky breaks they needed.
Eastern Michigan, take your number 1s out, dude.
They line up in
I mean, I know it's a computer, but still, I mean, you would think.
He sheds it. He's still going. And he's taken down at the 33. What a run.
Here they give it to the tailback and a little misdirection play, and you can see the athleticism.
I mean, at this point, all I'm doing is just going into clock killing mode.
Ace backfield. They keep it on the ground on the tailback.
Face mask, so that's a free
The 30-yard line.
15 yards and a first down.
So this is a pretty easy call.
Thank you for that. I will take that. Thank you very much.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
Okay.
Number 24 lines up in a deep back, I formation. Bounces off the would-be tackler.
Get the edge. Well,
Tackles him hard.
not to the 7, so I'll just burn some more clock.
Gets 8 yards on the play.
Alright.
Second down. Number 24 is a deep back as they line up in the I. Here's the give.
First and goal
Taken down
on the
at
3.
4. And they keep it on the ground.
Oh,
for
sorry,
first
the
down.
4.
Nothing too fancy here. The key is that the
Yeah, at
running
this
back
point,
is
it's
able
just,
to convert
okay.
the first down.
Clock killing
Inside
mode.
the 5. First down. Let's see if they can punch this one in. And he dives forward. Tackle at the 3-yard line. Number 38 gets about a yard on the play. That'll bring up second down. That brings
Alright.
up
The second and goal from
Ball
the
on
3.
3-yard line. Toledo sets up in the I.
Oh, there it is. 6 points. Touchdown.
He followed his blocks and rammed his way into the end zone.
You had a
Good,
package
good.
to give credit to
GG.
that offensive line for that one. They created the space for him to run through.
Should be
So the
GG's.
kicker's on the field to attempt the extra point.
Extra
Splits
point.
the uprights with the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes
62-22.
to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Toledo 62, Eastern Michigan
Yep, just
22.
run, run, run.
Number 85
Run, run, run.
is lined up to kick this one off. He sends it off. Number 22 fields it at the 7. Can't wrap him up.
Get over here.
They get the ball back after a touchdown
All right.
on their last possession.
And the reason why they scored
Under
last time
green.
was
Just
because
gonna keep bringing
ran the
pressure.
football.
Yeah, you're right, Lee. They drove
They're
almost
probably
the
going to
length
just
of the
run the
field.
ball a
Let's see if they
bunch.
can put some more points up
Still
on
have their number ones in.
Nickel defense.
Would have thought the game would have subbed out
Number 11 throws.
when the number twos, but
Right there
nope,
that time.
not anymore.
Good coverage getting in there and making
Yeah,
it difficult
oh well.
for the tight end to come away with his ball.
Their loss is
From
my
their own
game.
26-yard line. Second down.
Just allow my players to get better. Much better.
Give to the tailback.
Tackle for
And they got to
loss.
him
Third
before
down,
he could
about
get back to the
14.
line. And that was not
13.
a good call
It's close.
offensively.
Nah, not a
Close,
good
but
call,
no
only
cigar.
because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen
All right,
plays
this
like
should
this
pretty
where the
much
tailback
be
breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're
the
right,
game
Lee.
here. I don't think they're going to get the ball back one more time unless I
He's going left.
score really quickly.
Incomplete. So the
They get like a
defense
massive
picks them up
touchdown
third.
pass or touchdown run.
Three very good plays by this defense.
All right, special
Yeah,
teams,
Kirk,
middle
they really
return.
buckled down with this lead. They're playing very well.
The punter comes on the field, getting ready to send one off. Number 80 will be the return man.
The punter's number 66.
Punts the ball away.
I just noticed that. I didn't earlier, and I did
Number
now.
80 fields it at the 34.
Yeah.
The offense comes out on the field once again.
Alright, let's go. Time to go into clock killing mode.
To stop this running game.
Because they sure couldn't stop them from going down the field and
This
scoring
should
on
pretty
that
much
last
just
drive.
be the end of the
Go with the I formation.
game.
And he's tackled at the 44.
Second down.
A yard, maybe two on the carry. From their own.
Although, if I do get
44-yard
another
line.
touchdown,
Second down, 8 yards to go.
then I would get the nice number.
They're in the eye. They run a counter. He's taken down. at
There
the
is that
46.
option too.
Nice game for the halfback.
That time
Get
they
the
kept it on the ground with the
nice
counter play.
number.
The blocking was great up front, and the tailback was able to get into the open field.
I
and
has
do
a
some
new
special
goal
things.
now.
The Rockets.
I
line up
must
in an I
acquire
formation.
the nice number.
Play fake. Rolls to the right. Looks. Lets it go. Got his man on the run. Diving for extra yardage.
I must acquire the
Yeah, if I
nice
was the
number.
defense, I think I would man
I
up on
must.
these guys next time.
This quarterback
It
is
must
very
be
good at
procured.
recognizing zone coverage and then finding the open receiver.
It's first and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. The Rockets go with the I formation. He's hit and got away. And down he goes at the 10-yard line. They pick up another
I
first,
must
guys.
get the
They've got a
nice
decent drive
number.
going here.
Yep, the offense is doing
It
exactly
must
what
be
they have to do.
happened.
Move the
I
sticks.
must has it.
It's first and goal.
I have a new goal now. I must get the
Alone in the backfield.
best number.
Away from one.
Not that time.
They sure shut down the
Nope.
halfback on that play.
Nope,
They
nope,
were in the
nope.
backfield in a hurry. The back just had no space to run the football.
Second down and goal. Number 24 is a deep back as they line up in the eye. Toss. Tackle at the 2-yard line. Nice job by the running back, and that'll get him 7, maybe 8 yards. Here it is, folks. Third and goal from the 2. Toledo comes out with an I formation, and he's level at the 6-yard line.
Hey, Kirk, it's not too easy
You
to
know
run
what?
when the safety's flying to the ball like that.
Well, Lee, I think
We
they
will
have to
do
use
it.
a guard, maybe even
We
a
must do
fullback.
it. We must get
You leave them
the
on
nice
block,
number.
they'll be all over the ball carrier.
Toledo sets up in the eye. Play action. Lets it fly.
There it is.
Come on, sweetheart. What are you doing? You don't have to rub it in like this.
Yeah, coach, but then again, it is their
They have
job to stop
achieved
this offense. I mean,
the
it's
nice
helped
number.
their plays are working so well.
Well, if that's the case, then I hope they schedule these guys again, because there's nothing sweeter than getting revenge on a team that likes to run up the score.
Here we go. 69 to 22.
So it's just over a minute to go here in the fourth
Nice.
quarter. Our score, Toledo 69, Eastern Michigan 22.
And that should pretty much do it. I mean, yeah, there's still a minute 7 left, but that should pretty much do it. The rest of this is just garbage time.
Bounces off a would-be tackler.
They've been getting walloped all day, but at least they're still working hard. I like a team that never quits.
The offense will take over at the 28-yard line. Eastern Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. They hand it off.
Get over
And he's
here.
tackled at the 33.
Alright,
The
58
halfback gets the
seconds.
call and picks up 5.
Eh,
From their own
see how much
33-yard
time
line.
Eastern Michigan wants to
It's
waste.
second down.
Yeah, this is over.
One-man backfield. He lost the ball. Scooped up by the offense. The offense.
Well, I could have ended it right there, but
It's a good thing
I didn't
they
get
can't
the
afford a
opportunity.
turnover right now.
From their own 32-yard line. It's 3rd down and 6 to go. Looks to pass. He throws.
Well, that should pretty
That'll
much
bring
do
up
it.
a big 4th down.
All right.
Defense held down the fort there. It'll be interesting to see
Middle
what they
return,
decide
punt
to do
return.
now on the offensive
GG.
side of the ball.
I just got to take 2 knees and this game is
Line
over.
up the punt. Number 6.
Or I could just
Snap.
try and get the ball under, get the game clock under 25 seconds and then just do it that way.
Number 80 fields at the 31.
Fumble.
Loose ball. And the offense will
Defense
recover.
recovers.
And a big change in momentum right here, Kirk.
And you know what? When the other offense takes the field, I say they go for the home run on the very first play.
I like your thinking, Kirk. They always say a defense is most vulnerable after a turnover.
That's right, Coach. If I were calling the shots, that's what I would do.
That way. Toledo takes a
You know what?
timeout.
No. I'm seeking tired of ye. I am seeking tired of every time you hitting my guy. You decide to knock the ball free.
Ball on the 37-yard
So,
line.
no. You're going to have to take your
Number
drive
11
and go.
lines up in the shotgun.
Deal with it.
Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. Caught.
Get over
They'll
here.
bring him down at the 28-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with a wide.
Whatever happens, happens. I don't give a shit.
lot of time together. The
GG,
coaches say
game
this
over.
After practice, just working on their timing, and right there it paid off.
So, come back win, down 12, come back and won 69-22.
And that's pretty much going to do it. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
I
They have
can't say
beaten the
enough
first
about
of the
this performance. Toledo
couple of
looked like a
Michigan
team on a
teams in the
mission
MAC.
to score anything and everything that got in their way.
Pretty decent game, actually. The first quarter was really rough, but once we got through that debacle, managed to pull away with a pretty decent win. Won by 47. We'll check the stats here quick. So, yeah, first down is pretty good. Total offense. Really good running the ball. Passing wasn't bad either. 145 yards. Sacks. Turnover fest. Yeah, 7 fumbles. And not many penalties either. No idea what time of possession is because the stupid score thing is blocking that. Individually, not bad for my backup guy. I mean, he came in and got 3 for 3. 2 of those were not his fault. 2 of them were deflections. In terms of rushing, yeah, 285 on the ground. Rushing is really askew there. Receiving, blocking, defensive. Yeah, we had 5 picks. And then forced fumble recoveries. And there was our one scoop and score for a touchdown. In terms of kicking, 1 field goal. As opposed to the last game where I think I had like 7 or 8. And then punting, 3 punts. Kick return, punt return, passing, box score, yeah. Interesting box score. Eastern Michigan basically was leading the whole dang time in the first quarter. 3-0, 6 and 12. And then just here came Toledo. 12-8, 15-12, 22-12, 29-12, 29-15, 36-15, 38-15 on a safety, 45-15, 48-15, 55-15, 55-22, 62-22, and then 69-22. So, that is that game. On to the next. So, did the game start off great? No. Did it end great? Yes. With as how many turnovers as there were and all the other stuff that happened, a win is a win. So, we'll advance to week 3, where we get to play on the road yet again at Tulsa. And we are now 2-0. So that is good. So I'll go ahead and save that. Save to the Dynasty file. Save the profile. And actually, I'm going to leave this here. So Be sure to tune in next time for our Toledo Dynasty as we take on Tulsa on the road. We are 2-0. As you can see the scores there, we beat Tennessee, and we just destroyed Eastern Michigan. So before I go, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Leave some suggestions for future videos, and I will see you next time. I'm Andrew from the Myers Brothers, and I will see you next time. Adios.